For a couple of years, there is an increase in memorial partakers. When I was a child, the number was always of interest, and everybody couldn't wait to get his hands on the yearbook to see what the number of memorial partakers for the last year was, because there would be some anointed brothers and sisters remaining on earth before Armageddon comes. And the decreasing number indicated that the end was so close. But when we look at the number of partakers of 2016, we are back to the numbers of the 50s and 60s. How does Watchtower explain that? At first, we have to understand that since May 1st, Watchtower of 2007, where they stopped to be sure when the heavenly calling of the 144,000 has actually ended. Before this Watchtower, it supposedly ended in 1935. The problem for them is that there would be no anointed left to lead the organization in the role of governing body members. Because, even if you were born in 1935 and immediately anointed, you would at least be 82 years old. But how does Watchtower explain the increase? We can therefore look at the Watchtower Study Edition of January 2016, page 25, paragraph 13, and I quote, "Jehovah knows those who belong to him. Those taking the count at the memorial cannot judge who truly have the heavenly hope. The number of partakers includes those who mistakenly think that they are anointed. Some who at one point started to partake of the emblems later stopped. Others may have mental or emotional problems that lead them to believe that they will rule with Christ in heaven. Therefore, the number of partakers does not accurately indicate the number of anointed ones left on earth." This is pretty interesting. Well, if there are partakers having mental or emotional problems leading them to believe that they will rule with Christ in heaven, how do you know that this does not apply to the current governing body members? Quite frankly, if I listen to talks from Tony Morris talking about tight pants, if I see David Splane trying to explain the overlapping generations, or just watch the facial expressions of Stephen Ladd, this seems not too far-fetched from me. What do you think? Just a quick thought of mine. Thank you for listening, and till next time.